Hi Annie,
Hi,
so good
Amanda.
to see you.
Thank you.
Things have really changed around here since I was last here. So
Yeah.
do you want to tell us a bit about Worn Up and what's going on?
Love to. Come on the tour.
Okay.
So you know that we collect from schools and businesses and corporates, and they send us their uniforms. This has come all the way from Noosaville
Noosaville, okay.
in Queensland, so it's a national program. We take that, we'll de-trim it, cut everything off, and then churn it up and turn it into a desk for them. We collect from other companies, we bring it in, we sort it into the different categories. Some companies will need a large bin and they're part of the ongoing program. And then what we do is we look at the materials, what we can process it into, and we've developed a new composite called Fabtech.
Fabtech, so this is made out of uniforms.
Yeah, this is made out of school uniforms and blue bottle tops. So you can touch and you can see how it goes, and it's often dependent on the colour of the uniform. So the kids with the blue uniform actually love seeing it, and you can also see the colour of the rest of the fabric down there. So it picks up lots of different fabric
beautiful.
colours. Thank you.
They actually look like artworks from a distance.
That's actually this is from a local school on the North Shore of Sydney, which has actually contributed all of their uniforms. And the beauty of it is every panel is different. This will be a desk.
Wow.
Yeah, this will turn into a desk. So we've done such big pieces so that we can craft desks and tables and tiles and things like that out of it. So this one's come from Rowing Australia's competition outfits, which were green and red bottle tops, and you can see the impact, and when it melts together, depending on the effect that we want, we can gear it up or down to create a beautiful slab that can then be cut into another tabletop or a desk or something useful, rather than it going to landfill. So when schools enrol, they'll eventually get a pod made from their uniforms or everybody's uniforms. We took over 2.5 tonne from 30 schools in term 1 of 2022. So there's 100 schools in the program, so we're anticipating at least 20 tonne will come out from the school. So when a school participates, they'll get a pod, they get posters, and they get to put their uniforms in here, and then we collect the bag and it comes back, and then that's all de-trimmed and processed as well. So this is quite nice because it's sponsored by the different councils.
Annie, I wanted to just touch on, you've been with BBP for a long time.
2017.
Wow. What attracted you to join BBP in the first place?
I'd come out of a corporate environment and I wasn't really aware of all the support that was provided by councils and different mechanisms to help startups. I was actually reflecting on this the other day, how the connection with us has been so long, and it's partly because you've seen and witnessed the journey that we've been on and been able to support us at different stages of that journey, which has just been amazing. And as Better Business Partnerships matured, we've matured as well, and I think that connectivity and local connectivity is really important, particularly for us. I think a terrific thing is, there are a couple of things. One is that we get to mix with other like-minded companies. The Better Business Partnership is very like-minded in terms of sustainability and its ethic around what we want to see happen in terms of the way we deal with waste and things like that. I think it's also the fact that the connections that it provides us, it's nothing for me to ring you and say, hey, this is what I'm thinking of doing, and for you to say, have you thought about connecting with this person? And some of those connections have been fantastic for us. They've just given us a great boost in terms of finding out more information or working out what other people are doing, which is great, because you do get a little bit isolated. You get a little bit sort of in your own bubble. Very much when you're a startup. And also I think the other thing is understanding the programs that can support us. There's so many websites, and talking to another council yesterday and they said go onto our portal and you'll be able to find this. I mean, as a startup you just don't get time to do that. So it's great to have that personal connection just to double check, what should we be looking at and what's valid and what's not for the part of the journey that we're on.